murked yourself, just like you said you would.
Yeah.
You called it. Oh, you did it again.
You got me all nervous.
You got me all nervous. This one's a bit challenging. Oh, God. So, in this, they've made the background blue instead of black. And I always felt like the black backgrounds made it a little bit more scary.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's just his level. I just don't. I remember them always being black. Oh, fuck. I saw that coming.
Yeah.
I knew it was going to happen. Oh, my
There's not as much that's as scary with blue skies.
God. Right? Right? It was a...
You should have seen the blue skies.
It was a crisp and clear morning. It was a dark and stormy night.
I could see everything perfectly.
Oh, Wrench Beavers. Fuck you. Fuck you, Wrench Beaver.
Is that like a lot lizard?
Son of a bitch. I don't... I guess, yeah, they're a little... They're a couple whores. That's for sure. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Damn it.
He just ate your ass, and you died.
That happened to Freddie Mercury.
Poor guy. I haven't seen that yet. Have you seen that?
Oh, yeah, it was good. Yeah.
I heard people talking shit about, like, it's not very factually correct. It's like, well, yeah, it's a fucking movie, dude. It's
Factually correct.
Like, sometimes it's, like, just about the myth, man.
Yeah, you know Sacha Baron Cohen, or whatever the fuck he was supposed to be.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to that. I like that kid that got to play him, though. You like Mr. Robot?
Ah! Yeah, I never watched that, but my introduction to him was he was on a video game called Until Dawn. He plays a unstable character in that as well.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
Oh, it's shit. It's like a choose your own adventure
That's cool.
kind of game. I played it on the show. I actually played all the way through it. Yeah, I'd never heard of him, and then I saw him in that video game, and I really liked his character in that game. And then I said something to somebody about him, and they were like, Freddie Mercury, and I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then I looked up Freddie Mercury, and Josh, or whatever the fuck his name is. There we go. Josh is the name of his character on that movie, or that game. And it was the same dude, and I was like, holy fuck, like, no fucking way, badass. And now that dude's blown up, like, you know, he's a very popular search on YouTube and shit. He's like Egyptian or something. Yeah.
Yeah, man, he's pretty. I've liked him in the stuff I've seen him in. Yeah, Mr. Robot's a pretty cool show.
What's he doing that?
He's like the main character. You know, he's like a hacker, and
A hacker?
A hacker. He hacks okay, and he's really fucking insane.
He's a hacker.
Yep.
That's what you call a really bad actor.
Yep.
Because they're a hack. To play on words.
See what we're doing here? We're building stuff here.
We're building stuff.
Oh, water worlds.
I just basically.
But yeah, they basically shut down like the economy.
Oh yeah. Those
Yeah.
bastards.
It's pretty cool.
What's that on Hulu?
I think it's USA, but it's on Amazon. I think you can watch it on Amazon.
I watched Bird Box. Have you heard of this?
I've heard of it. Snail down on Bird Box, people.
So, the thing about that is like, because I just haven't paid any attention to Netflix.
Yeah,
for a while.
I have a hard time watching movies that like I hear a bunch of people tell me to watch. I don't know why. I think it just stems like from that like little bit of angst I have left in me, where it's like I'm not gonna do what you fucking tell me to do.
Yeah, I watched it only because like there's all these memes about it now. Keep playing if you want to, man, because I've just been owning and taking over. But yeah, like there are all these memes on Facebook about it, and I'm like, huh. And the one that really made me interested though was it was like, hey, can I copy your homework? And it was like, yeah, I just changed a few things and you know, that way it doesn't look completely copied, you know. And it was like a picture of A Quiet Place, which
yeah, and A Quiet Place was cool.
Yeah, it's really good. Well, because they were like comparing it to that, I was like, well, that was a good movie, and I think Sandra Bullock is really sexy, so I will watch this.
I did love The Heat, dude.
The Heat?
Yeah, that was like her and Melissa McCarthy. They're so fucking funny.
Oh man, she gets better the older she gets too. Like, there's a few chicks that do that, you know. It's like if she has any plastic surgery, it's very little, and I don't think she is. She seems very natural looking. But the older she gets, the hotter she gets, I think. I think she looks... I mean, I remember the first movie that was like her big deal was called Speed. Have you ever seen Speed?
Hell yeah, I've seen Speed. Andy pointed out to me a few years ago that I'm a Keanu fan. I had no idea. Because I was always like, Keanu sucks at acting. But she's absolutely right. I fucking love Keanu, dude.
Yeah.
And I think it's because he picks the type of movies I would want to be in.
Right. Yeah,
you
man.
know? And he's like all into it.
Yeah, he's a good actor, man.
Yeah, I fucking love Keanu, man.
I think he definitely... Oh, God! He definitely, could have fucked his whole career up by being Neo, but it didn't work out that way. I think he could have fucked his whole career up by being Ted, to be honest with you. But it didn't work out that way.
No. Dude, fucking... Even, like, Johnny Mnemonic. I fuck with Johnny Mnemonic, too.
Yeah, Johnny Mnemonic. I forget about that movie. That's got, Dolph Lundgren in it.
I forget.
Dolph Lundgren.
I want to say, like, Ice-T's in that, too.
Really?
But I might just be thinking of Tank Girl.
Tank Girl.
I feel like those are movies that I, like, watched at similar times in my childhood, you know?
Yeah,
I associate them.
Who's that chick?
Lori Petty?
And
Or no, I think I'm wrong on that. I don't think it's Lori Petty. I can't think of her name, but yeah, she was like in the army now,
and that was it. Those two movies. Like, I mean, she was in a few things here and there, but
yeah.
But like, who is she, and where did she go?
Yeah, I don't know. She was like, I thought she was good in those movies too. So
yeah, Tank Girl was a comic book movie that a lot of people don't realize it was. Of course, it was like such a crazy comic. It was a really independent thing. Oh, God damn you. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, that was a wild movie. Ice-T's.
I don't remember much about it.
Ice-T's one of them kangaroos. I love Ice-T. He's hilarious.
Yeah. Ice-T.
He's just so serious.
Yeah. Well, he's in that fucking cop show.
Yeah, Law and Order, dude. He's been on there forever.
That's so funny to me. Like,
yeah, I know.
That show's just a soap, though. You know? I mean,
Hell yeah.
It's just a fucking soap opera.
I love, like, mindless procedural shows like that, though.
Son of a bitch.
Like, I feel like they give you such a... And I feel like it gives people that don't like... People that don't know much about stories and how they work and, like, archetypes and arcs and stuff. It, like, dumbs it down so that it, like, takes... It takes, like, pictures of reality and projects them in such a dumb way that you can, like, handle these, like, concepts of, like, good and evil or, like, whatever, like, concept they're working with.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, I feel like a lot of people, like, you know, it's for casual TV watching and shit. It's not for people that are into, like, I don't know.
No, I get what you mean. Yeah, it's mindless. You know, it's to me, it's like, I don't know, it's just so fucking, like, I don't know, man. It's my opinion. It's garbage. And I mean it in a way where it's like wholeheartedly. Like, I can't get around. Like, the characters suck. I understand that, like, the only thing that makes those characters like, I don't know.
Well,
it's a hard thing to.
The other thing
explain.
I love about it, dude, is that like that's those guys' jobs. Like some of those guys been doing that shit for 20 years, playing the same fucking characters.
Right.
And like, you know, it's like people go in there and play bodies, and then like next week, if they were good as a body, they might get to play a fucking coroner, or, you know. And it's like those are like shows where people like either trying to get their chops up and get their foot in the door go, or people that like, I don't know, like already had their big day in the sun, need to go to like make some more money.
Easy
money. They're bored.
Yeah.
It's like Criminal Minds, dude. Like the first few seasons of that had old boy that played Inigo Montoya on there, you know. So it's just like I like watching that because it's like, all right, like every bad guy that he comes up in front of, it's like, you know, you killed my father. You prepare to die. And yeah, I don't know. I like watching it through the guise of like, this is these guys' job.
Right.
And like, I feel like a lot of times you can tell they hate it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's like I wouldn't turn down any job in Hollywood, you know, right now. But if I could, like, Ice-T doesn't have to be on that shit.
No.
You know, but he is.
Yeah.
And he's perfect because his acting is terrible. It just works with that whole fucking thing. I don't know. It's just...
Yeah. Yeah, Ice-T's acting career is great. Fucking Leprechaun.